I see a 3 here and a 3 here, so we can cross them out, and this is your answer, 30. But why? Let's let f of x be equal to 3 to the power of x. What's its inverse going to be? What's the inverse of 3 to the power of x? The inverse of 3 to the power of x is log base 3 of x. What is f of f inverse of 30 going to be equal to? So I'm going to use this equation, and I'm going to change the x's to this. So the right-hand side becomes 3 to the power of how much? 3 to the power of f inverse of 30. How do we simplify f inverse of 30? We can use this equation here. Since f inverse of x is equal to log base 3 of x, f inverse of 30 is going to be equal to log base 3 of 30. So let's go ahead and change that here. 3 to the power of log base 3 of 30. But what happens when we take f of its inverse? F of its inverse is just the number itself. So 30 is equal to 3 to the power of log base 3 of 30. This is the same equation as this, and it's why we're allowed to cross out the 3's and let 30 be the answer. By a similar argument, if we change 3 to any positive real number that's not equal to 1, and x is also positive, then we can say that a to the power of log base a of x is equal to x. In other words, if these conditions are met, then we're allowed to cross out the a's and keep x as our answer.